My name is Bill Gilson. I'm running for the office of the Surrogate of Gloucester County in November of this year. For most people, the word surrogate is something that conjures up some dark hole that no one really knows. So it's important that people realize exactly what the surrogate does and just how much of an impact the surrogate has on every resident's life. Unfortunately, most of the times that the people in this county will deal with the surrogate is under some very severe conditions. The surrogate, for example, is principally responsible for 5 areas: the probate of wills, the administration of estates, the supervision and investment of monies for minors, that is, children who are under the age of 18, the administration and supervision of monies for people who are incapacitated, and finally, adoptions. For the last 22 years, I've been an attorney practicing in the areas of elder law, estate planning, and estate administration in Cumberland County. In the course of that period of time, I've probably drawn well in excess of 5,000 wills, handled in excess of 1,000 estates, and during that period of time, I believe I've become very accustomed to the needs of people, particularly at some of the darkest times of their life. It's the exact same people who the surrogate sees on a daily basis. When we talk about the surrogate, most people, as I've indicated, don't have a clear idea of the surrogate, and there's not a good reason for that to happen. My plans, my vision for the future is to make the surrogate an office that not only is an indispensable office, but it's an office that people know the reason why it exists and feel an affinity, a closeness to it. There are several ideas I have to expand the office of the surrogate and to expand the services, and literally at no cost to the taxpayer. The most important thing for me is for people to know what the surrogate does. My first thought is to create what's called a Surrogate's Day. In each township throughout the county, on each even month, during the day, I would visit the city or the town hall and make opportunities for people to come to the surrogate, whether it's for the purpose of discussion of estates, whether it's for the purpose of discussion of wills, whether it's to address particular topics and needs, particularly of people with disabled children. I think it's important that the people don't have to come to Woodbury to have their answers. The people can come to their city hall. They can come to a place that's comfortable. They can come to a place where they can relax and know that the same quality of service is going to be available to them. An additional service that I'd like to bring back and revitalize in Gloucester County was the Senior Wills Program. This was a program in which volunteers, both attorneys and the surrogate, worked together in order to make a last will and testament available for any senior citizen throughout the county at no charge to them. As I've indicated, for the last 22 years, I've been a lawyer in Cumberland County. I hold the degree of a master's degree in taxation. I have a law degree. I also have the benefit of 22 years of experience in talking to people to determine what their needs are and to determining what's appropriate with regard to last will and testaments. One of the programs that I would like to see is to partner with the Surrogate's Office and the Gloucester County Paralegal Program through the college in order to give not only the residents of the entire county a benefit, but also to give each and every student an opportunity to take what they learn in school and to apply it firsthand in a way that not only benefits themselves, but also benefits the township residents. Finally, when people think of the surrogate, they think of basically their golden years. They're growing older, and it doesn't really apply to anyone else. And that's really one of the greatest misfortunes of the surrogate's office, and the failure to advertise and to spell out what the surrogate does. People who discover that their children have disabilities often have several questions, often thousands of questions, and those questions multiply every day. They have no place to obtain answers. They look to other people for answers, and yet many times the information they get is either stale or it's not unique to their set of facts and therefore not helpful. To me, the greatest benefit that the surrogate could provide to every resident in this county is to create a surrogate speakers program. Yes, I'd like to be one of those speakers, but I don't intend to be the only speaker. One of the things that I think that the surrogate can do is to sit down and to talk to people as to what happens if your child is in fact born with a disability that will prevent them from being gainfully employed. And they have the concern, what happens when I die? What will happen to my child? And one of the most pressing thoughts in their mind is money. And their answer is, if I have enough life insurance, if I work hard enough and set aside enough money, they'll have enough money, they'll be taken care of. The great misnomer, the great mistake that these people have when they hear this is that for their child to qualify for Medicaid and for many social service programs, money is the worst problem they could have. If they own $2,000 or more, Medicaid will tell them that you're not eligible for our programs. The doors, benefits, and opportunities available to you have been closed, and they won't open until your child has less than $2,000. So it involves a great deal of planning. One of the things that the surrogate can truly do is, through the Speakers program, is to bring in qualified people throughout the state from any number of sources, not just attorneys, but representatives from the Social Security Administration, from the state Medicaid and social services programs, so that people are fundamentally aware of not only what they're entitled to, what rights they have, what programs exist, but how it can benefit them and their children. This election, as you can probably guess, is going to be shadowed by Republican versus Democrat. Death and disability don't discriminate between Democrats and Republicans. This election is about one thing. It's about experience. It's about the ability to fulfill a dream. It's about the ability to provide a service to every person who asks for it and every person who needs it. It's about experience. It's about ability. It's about time. Thank you. My name is Bill Gilson. I'm running for the Gloucester County Surrogate's position. I'd like to count on your vote. I'll see you in November.